So there's a huge story brewing over in Bengal. A new mosque is being built, but believe me, this isn't just another construction project. The timing, the location, the people involved, it has all ignited a firestorm of controversy with really deep historical roots. Let's break down exactly what's going on in Murshidabad. Now, here's where it gets really charged. The project is being called a new Babri-style mosque. That's a direct and very deliberate reference to the historic Babri Masjid. That one phrase is the absolute key here, because it instantly links this new building to one of the most polarizing events in modern Indian history. This is way more than just a local issue. So, you're probably asking the same big questions we are. Who is the driving force behind this? Why did they choose this specific, incredibly symbolic path? And what has the reaction been from everyone, from the public to the politicians? To really get the full picture, we've got to start with the facts. All right, first things first. Let's establish the basic facts of what happened in Murshidabad, and, maybe even more importantly, when it all went down. The timing of this event is everything. The foundation stone for this new mosque was laid on December 6th. Now, for anyone who knows Indian history, that date is unforgettable. It is the anniversary of the Babri Masjid demolition back in 1992, an event that sent shockwaves across the entire nation and completely reshaped its political landscape. This timeline really puts it into perspective, doesn't it? On one end, you have the demolition in 1992, and on the other, the foundation for this brand new mosque, laid on the very same calendar day. It's this intentional timing that has put the whole project right at the center of a national debate. So, who made this call? Well, the person at the very heart of this story is a politician by the name of Humayun Kabir. Humayun Kabir is a member of the Legislative Assembly, an MLA, and while he is affiliated with the ruling Trinamool Congress Party, here's a key detail. He's currently suspended. It was Kabir himself who laid the foundation stone, making him the public face of this very controversial project. When the media asked him why he did it, Kabir was pretty blunt. He said, "If people can build temples, we can also build mosques. What is wrong in that?" So his argument frames this whole thing as an issue of equal constitutional rights, positioning the construction as just a matter of religious freedom and equality. An event this symbolic was bound to create some serious waves. So let's turn now to the official reaction from the administration, the courts, and the wider political world. Okay, so the immediate response on the ground was all about keeping the peace. Security in the Baldanga area of Murshidabad was ramped up big time. We're talking police and the rapid action force deployed everywhere, which really shows you just how seriously the authorities were taking the potential for unrest. And what about the legal system? Did they step in? Well, the Calcutta High Court took a look at the matter and their position was clear. As long as law and order were maintained, they saw no need to intervene. So, the number of official roadblocks put in front of this? A big fat 0. The project was allowed to go ahead. The political fallout, though, created some really clear battle lines. You have Humayun Kabir standing firm by his decision. Then you've got his own party, the TMC, who pretty much washed their hands of it by suspending him, claiming he acted alone. And of course, the opposition BJP seized the moment to criticize the state government, turning a local event into a major political issue. But hey, enough about the politicians and officials. What do everyday people actually think about all this? Let's take a look at the public's reaction. Public opinion, as you might guess, is pretty split. On one side, you have people who see the new mosque as a necessary and even proud assertion of their community's identity. On the other side, some folks view the timing as a deliberate provocation, an ill-considered move. But running through both camps is this third powerful feeling, an overwhelming desire for peace. And that brings us to what might be the single most important takeaway from what people are saying. Despite all these different views, the common thread running through almost all of them is a call for peace, unity, and harmony. People just do not want to see a repeat of past conflicts. So where does all of this leave us? The foundation stone has been laid, the political lines have been drawn, but the story of this building is really just beginning. What is its ultimate message going to be? You know, it's interesting. The prevailing hope among many observers, even with all the controversy swirling around, is that this mosque could eventually become a symbol of something positive. The hope is that it can rise above its contentious start and actually foster a message of peace and brotherhood. And that leaves us with the central question, doesn't it? A building is just made of bricks and mortar, but symbols, they're built from our memories and our meanings.
So will this mosque become a new symbol of conflict, reopening old wounds? Or can it, against all the odds, actually become a message of unity? Only time will tell.